was dominated inside. And Dwight with a big-time punch.
Nelson escaping Holiday. The lob for Howard. Professional.
Oh, blocked by Howard.
Going into this OT.
Alley-oop to Howard, and he throws it down, and a foul. Nice pass. Howard winds up, drops it hard.
The throw ahead to Howard, flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy DonnyB, and the B stands for B dunking because I be dunking on everybody with this new Dwight Howard build. This big, huge 6'10", max wingspan, muscular pause build is absolutely amazing in NBA 2K24. I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of shooting bigs. I haven't seen many bigs that are pure insides, so I wanted to give it a test and see how strong contact dunks are. And I'm not gonna lie, this build is absolutely broken. So get this video to 25 likes and I'll drop the build, but I got some gameplay for you guys. So before we get into that, don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel. So let's get into it. So when I was creating this build, I had the intention in mind of only dunking the ball. This is the perfect pick and roll big man like Dwight Howard was. This is the ultimate pick and roll big man. Now, mind you, I missed the first layup there. I'm still getting used to the layup timing. But I didn't build this build to make lays. I built this build to dunk the ball. Like, I built this build to set rock hard screens like that. And I built this build to back in and dunk the ball. If I'm not backing in and dunking the ball, then I'm catching a lob and dunking the ball. So this build gets contact alley-oops. It gets the 1 and the 2 foot, I think. And it definitely gets the driving dunk. So the 1 foot, the driving contacts off 1 foot. So basically, anything I do, I'm gonna dunk the ball. And if you get in my way, I'm gonna dunk the ball. Look at this bounce right here. What other bigs do you know are dunking like that? It's 6'10", gets max wingspan. We set rock hard screens. We can't be stopped in the pick and roll. It's the ultimate pick and roll threat. Like, and that's what Dwight Howard was. He was the ultimate pick and roll big man. He still had post moves, and he was just so strong, and he was a beast on the board just like this. Like, bro, I'm catching the rebound and going right back up and dunking on anything. You can dump it down low anytime you want, and this build will literally dunk the ball every single time. Now, even though he didn't make the NBA top 75 list, which is an absolute travesty, it's a criminal act that he didn't make the list at all. Let's think about who Dwight Howard is. He's a multiple-time All-Star. He led the league in blocks multiple times. He was a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, 3 straight Defensive Player of the Year awards. Could have won 4. He led his team to the finals in 2009. He beat LeBron on the way to that 2009 finals. And he was a major reason why the Cavs lost that series, is because Dwight was in the paint and it was hard for LeBron to get to the rim with Dwight down there. Dwight was an all-time great center, and it's an absolute crime that he wasn't on that NBA top 75 list. And like I said in the intro, I've been seeing a lot of shooting bigs and a lot of shooting big man builds, but I haven't seen pure insides, and I want to test how good pure insides would be on this 2K. And so far, I'm not gonna lie, if this is how this build moves and what this build does at only a 91, 92, without all my badges how I want them, without all my attributes completely maxed, I already know this build is going to be insane at 99. And once you put finishing takeover on, I can't wait to see some of the animations I get off the driving dunks and off the standing dunks. And this build is the ultimate pick and roll big man in the rec. Because in the rec, I literally had my teammates throwing any kind of alley-oop anytime they saw me, and this build would catch everything. So it's been super fun to play on this build. I really hope that, you know, nothing changes gameplay wise, because right now it's playing amazing, and I'm loving the way the game is playing for different play styles all over. In this game, I'm going up against a 7-footer. So if you guys have been playing 2K long enough, you know that 2K makes height a really big thing, and height matters. But being as though I'm 6'10" with a long wingspan, it doesn't really matter on this build with a lot of bounce. One, because I have a lot of bounce. Like you see, I grabbed the rebound over him, and then I just dunked the ball over him. Like, 7-footers don't really affect this build as much as you would think they would. Maybe a 7'3" might, but if no one stops this build from rolling to the basket, then I'm gonna dunk the ball every single time. And like here, I'm in the post, he's just jumping for joy because that's the only way he's gonna block it. That's the only way he's gonna get a decent contest. If not, I'm dunking the ball. And then if I need to, I can still set big body screens to get, you know, my man Gage wide open jump shots. And like I already have 8. I already have 8, and now the big is forced to step and help on the pick and roll, and now he's getting his guard dunked on. Like, come on. The big body screens that I can get on this build are insane. That 93 strength is a big difference maker. Gold, I would say gold brick wall. You could definitely see the difference between gold and silver brick wall. I don't need Hall of Fame bulldozer on this build. I'm fine having it on gold. I get gold immovable enforcer. You can see right there, I spin, get the lay to end the game. So of course they couldn't go like that. They couldn't go like that, so they decided to spin the block, and of course they're gonna get rocked on. He gets rocked on the first play of the game, and it's ridiculous. I don't know why he thought, you know, anything was gonna change. I'm stronger, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm too good, I'm a monster inside. I grab rebounds. I might miss the lay, but I'm going back up and I'm gonna finish the lay. You cannot stop me on this Dwight Howard build. It's absolutely insane. I said these big bodies, see that gold brick wall popping up. I set the big bodies for my man Gage. You can't score on me, so you might as well pass the ball. And then Gage gets to steal. I get the ball here. He's gonna jump for joy all day. He's gonna jump, because if he doesn't jump, he's not getting a contest on anything. I'm just gonna dunk the ball, and then here, I don't care if you're 7 foot. I'm gonna dunk the ball. I made this build to dunk the ball. This build is a dunking machine. I promise you, whatever it is, it's gonna dunk the ball. They were lucky enough to get the ball back and try to get me from the basket, and no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, buddy. That back door is not gonna work, and then I'm gonna get the ball and then I'm gonna dunk. I'm trying to tell you, if you plan on stopping this build, or if you plan on making this build, you're gonna have a blast. For all my bigs who, you know, make a big every year in 2K, you're gonna have a blast on this build. I promise you. I promise you. And I think the motto for this build is going to be toss it up, throw it down. Because if you toss it up, I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to, like, bro, look at that play. Do you know how athletic you have to be to pull a play off like that? That's a one-arm lob. If you missed, I'm going to get the rebound. I'm going to go right back up immediately. I set screens. I set big body screens. I'm going to hit him here. Look at this. Boy, get on that rim. That is insane. Like, he doesn't even play defense here, and then he gets his man dunked on. I'm trying to tell you, I cannot wait for this build to get to 99, bro. This build is going to be an absolute monster. It's going to be absolutely broken in this game. And you see, we're already up 12-8, and then from here on out, it was just clockwork, and Gage finished the game off, and that's it. Alright, boys, and that is it. Listen, man, you guys saw it. This build is an absolute monster. Like I said in the intro, 25 likes and I will drop this build. I will get this build to you guys. Comment down below. Let me know what other builds you guys want to see this year. Listen, we're only 2 weeks into the game. We got a lot more in store for the rest of this year. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We are on that grind to 10,000 subs. And I'll see you boys next video.